Good evening, YouTube. Long time no speak. I've actually had such a stressful night. Trying to get this stupid light to work. Who knew it would be so difficult to turn a bloody light on? And trying to find my camera charger, which I can't find, and the battery light's flashing at me. Good afternoon, YouTube. It has been a hot minute since I last vlogged for a number of reasons, and I have so much, and I mean so much, to update you on. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I promise I will be a little bit more consistent with videos. After my show, life just was a little bit crazy. I've had a lot of sort of personal stuff going on, and when you've got stuff like that going on, you just do not want to vlog. So we are back, and as I said, I have so much to update you on. So much exciting stuff happening. I'm kind of gonna basically do like a day in the life across a couple of days and then update you as I go on. I've also been asked quite a few questions through Instagram, through my last YouTube videos, so I'm gonna kind of answer those. So this is gonna be like a Q&A, day in the life update sort of video, which is going to be a wee bit all over the place, but it will all make sense. What have I been up to since I last vlogged? Working, studying my diploma. I have been out socialising, which has been really nice. Mainly just going out for dinners and stuff, to be honest. Like, I'm not a big drinker, I can't hack a hangover, so I haven't really been interested in drinking. Of course, it was Christmas, it's New Year, it's now January, and we are ready just to kick the new year off. Basically where I'm at just now in terms of physique, in terms of what I'm actually doing with diet, with cardio, with training, etc. Again, I'm going to touch on this later on in the video, but I am with a new coach. So we are currently running a short, sharp, aggressive cut. Hoping that it'll last about 3 weeks. Cardio has been bumped up quite considerably. Food is pretty low. Yeah, and I'm hungry, but we need to do that just to get my body nice and responsive to set me up for a slightly easier prep next time. And yeah, just to kick the new year off with sort of realigning my focus and just helping me feel a little bit better sort of within as well. So I basically got to the point where I was like 14 kilos above stage weight, and I just wasn't very comfortable. There was no need for me to really be that heavy. I got my menstrual cycle back, got my period back, hormones seem to be in a better place. I like sweat again, which is a good sign that my hormones are back in place. I feel better, I feel way better. So we are in quite a good place, and now that obviously hormones are re-regulated and everything, we can now do like a little short sharp cut before pushing my foot up before we prep again. Just super exciting. Just now, as I said, I'm going to go into that all a little bit later as we go on throughout this video, but just now I've got some work to crack on with. I've got some studying for my diploma to do, then I've got a sports massage, I'm then getting my lashes done, and then I have a client group call tonight where I'm basically going to just do a bit of a chat with all my ladies and just really give them nutrition advice, give them training advice, and touch base with them all at once, just to cover as many questions as I can. It'll be a good way for us to all motivate each other and really push each other. So that's what we're going to do, and yeah, I'll take you with me as I go on throughout my day. So I am just having my last meal. I'm actually having it in bed. Now, I'm not a fan of eating in bed. Apart from when you're dieting and when you're hungry, I pretty much eat my last meal and go straight to sleep. I save my carbs for the end of the day on a rest day, because that's when I get hungrier, that's when I need them more, and who wants to go to bed hungry, let's be honest. Also, I train first thing in the morning on a training day, so I like to have my carbs at the back of my rest days, at the back of my days. Yeah, just my rest days, not my training days, because I train in the morning, so it just makes more sense that way. So just having this, watching some Phoebe Hagen on YouTube, getting some inspo, and then I'm going to talk through a few of the questions I've been asked about my coaching situation on YouTube. So today is rest day, it is Wednesday. I have been sat doing some client check-ins. I have edited a YouTube video, and I have had a business call. What else have I done? PT'd this morning, I PT every morning. I asked on Instagram if people wanted to ask me questions for a Q&A, so I'm kind of going to make this video a Q&A slash day in the life slash what I eat in a day. As I mentioned in my last video, I am currently dieting. We are just doing like a short, sharp cut, get in, get out, to get some body fat off, just to make my body a little bit more responsive for pushing my food up to then start prep. So it is quite exciting to kind of be dieting again, and I just feel like I needed it. Mentally I just needed to reset, I just needed to get my shit together, especially because I have big goals this season. Asked, have you switched coaches? Yes, I have switched coaches. I am now being coached by Darren rather than Cuba. It was just personal preference really. I just wanted to learn from someone else. As a coach, you got to be able to evolve, you got to be able to adapt, and the best way to learn is to learn from different people with different training methods, different styles, and to just pick different people's brains really. So that was kind of the reasoning behind it. Next question. Oh, looking back on your life, what's one piece of advice you would give to your younger self? I feel like this is quite deep. Yourself is, if it doesn't matter in 5 weeks, it won't matter in 5 months, it won't matter in 5 years time. So why are you stressing over it? I used to get so caught up in trying to please people, trying to do anything and everything I could to make other people happy, and I was really concerned that like people would look at me and go, oh, she's not pretty enough, or oh, she's this, she's that, when in reality like people don't give a shit. And see, if they're gonna bitch about you, like it's on their mouth for 2 minutes, and like I said, it won't matter in 5 weeks, it won't matter in 5 months, it certainly won't matter in 5 years time. So why stress it? Believe in yourself a little bit more, because you are capable of wonderful things. To uni, don't stress about your whole life. Don't stress about trying to map and plan everything out, because you just don't know what's gonna happen. You know, you can think that things are going perfectly 1 minute, and then next minute the bombshell's dropped and things aren't what you seem. And that's something I've definitely learned through growing up, that happens more often than not. And a lot of the time, like, you can't plan for things in life. So, you know, set your goals, but go with the flow at the same time. I need to finish up check-ins, I need to go out. I have so many steps left. I've got about 6,000 steps left, and it is nearly 6 o'clock at night, and I have a 5:30 client in the morning, which means I really need to be in the gym for about 4:30. So yeah, I'm gonna blast these last couple of check-ins, jump out, do my steps, I've still got 2 meals left, and then basically go to bed. Exciting life. So I just thought I'd show you guys my last meal for the day. It is some whey protein in a powder, well, slash paste, obviously. I totally messed up the first paste. Look at that, how disgusting does that look? So we'll go again with some cream of rice, which is hopefully not lumpy. Oh fuck. This is how my night is going. Okay, and you think that is bad. I've accidentally sat my hot cream of rice on top of my dark chocolate. So I'm gonna lick the chocolate off the bottom and then put my whey paste on top. Tell me you're dieting without telling me that you're dieting. Every last bit counts. This is actually a little bit too far. Can we just take a second though and appreciate that consistency? And here we have it. Milk chocolate creamy rice, my own whey, which is half of the Perform chocolate ISO and then half of the Rule 1 salty caramel chocolate ISO mixed together. Some dark chocolate, some Hydromax. Job done, ready for bed. Now on this diet I thought I would have been absolutely starving, but I'm not. So YouTube editing done. It is just before 9 o'clock and that's exactly when I wanted this all done by as well. So I am very, very happy with that, and I am ready for a nice early night. I do though have a couple of questions that I'm going to continue answering. Let me just have a look on the good old Instagram and see what I can find. I actually got asked way more than I thought, like way more, which I was really happy with. So let me have a little look. I like this one. Shot the Prosecco or add to the drink with the porn star martini? Oh, I would shot the Prosecco. I am not a big Prosecco fan, but I love a porn star martini, so I'd rather save the porn star martini for what it is and just do the Prosecco in one go. Okay. What is the worst chat up line a guy has had to use? Honestly, I could think of a good few examples. I feel like it'd be quite savage. Many a time I've had males pretend that like they're into the gym and they're into fitness, and then like you start talking about it and it becomes very apparent very quickly that they do not have a clue what they're talking about. And that to me, I'm just like, cringe. Like, see, if you're not into the gym, that's cool, just tell me. I'd rather you not pretend. Because I'll catch out eventually. One guy, and he was an absolute angel. He was such a nice guy. Try and reel me in and seduce me with his relish recipe. Which type of client do you prefer to train? Weight loss or muscle gain? Oh, this is exciting. Do you know what, right? I deal with a lot of weight loss clients, but actually when I get someone that comes to me and says, right, I want to grow some muscle, I think that is very exciting, because I don't get to deal and see with it often. And I think it's like really exciting to teach females that like spending time in a calorie surplus is very advantageous for your body composition. So even though your composition at that current point in time maybe isn't the best it could be, further down the line it benefits you massively. And I think it's really good for developing a strong relationship with food. So even though I deal with more weight loss clients and fat loss clients, because I don't get to work with it often, muscle gain clients are fun, and that excites me. What's something you struggle with in relation to the gym? So one thing I struggle with in relation to the gym, and I know obviously not everybody's going to have this problem, but I PT in the gym and I train in the same gym, and sometimes I find that like by the time it comes to training, I've already been in the gym, I've done my cardio, and then I've PT'd like 4 clients, and then I've done some steps, so I've already been in the gym for like 5-6 hours, and then I need to train. And like for me, not having that change of environment can be a little bit all consuming, and I sometimes feel like I just wish that my workplace was separate to where I trained, because yeah, sometimes I find it's a little bit overwhelming, and like I'm very much like, I'm sure people would say that I'm very antisocial when I train, because I've already spent like 4 or 5 hours PTing people and chatting, that like when it comes to training I just want to put my headphones on and just zone out. Favorite exercise? Oh, that's a difficult one. I'm loving the glute drive just now, because I know it's working my glutes and I can feel myself getting like a little bit stronger on it, which is good. I've been loving training delts recently because I feel like they're growing, so like any sort of shoulder exercise, like a good old lateral raise, or we have a very nice seated shoulder press in the gym that's really good. My least favourite exercises would be back exercises, just because I don't particularly enjoy them, even though it's like one of my strongest body parts, which is mad. Have you lost friendships since you started competing? Yeah, I have. sometimes people just don't understand the nature of the sport, and that's totally fine. I am very, very lucky that like I do have a lot of people that supported me massively through my prep, and like it's difficult for me because like I work so early in the morning. Like tomorrow morning my alarm's set for 4 AM, so like I can't stay up late and I can't be out until like 9, 10, 11 at night, because like then I would get no sleep and I can't function on no sleep, otherwise I'm like not a nice person to be around. And because I only work mornings PTing, like there's only so many mornings in the week, so I have to PT every single morning, like have to work every single day so that like I can see all my clients. Like it's just the way that it is. So yeah, like I mean I don't probably see my friends as much as I used to, particularly before I started bodybuilding. I have lost a couple of friendships just due to people growing apart and things, but like I would just say my friendships are more distant. But I don't think that's necessarily just because of bodybuilding. I do think that that's because of like my work schedule, but it does all run hand in hand. So yeah, I've lost friendships, but it's okay. This makes me happy, and the person who I was before this wasn't a very happy person, and I wasn't going down a good path, let's just say. So bodybuilding, I owe a lot to bodybuilding, and I like it and I'm happy. Good evening YouTube. So it's not been a couple of days, it's been literally like one day. I am going out for some food with the girls tonight. Now obviously I'm dieting, but I'm just gonna get chicken and veg. So like if you're in a money cut or whatever, or in a dieting phase as a lifestyle client, like you can still socialise. You don't have to cut yourself off completely. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm actually going to show you what I'm wearing. Now it's probably the most unfashionable outfit that you could wear, but I just don't give a shit. Also, my new earrings, how cute are they? Yeah, I'm going to show you. I got some new Ugg boots. Ugg boots, joggers, and a nice jacket. Very, very interesting look. But how cute are these? They're so cozy. They're ideal just for chucking on. And I just thought, do you know what? Comfort over anything. I mean, I would usually just wear black leggings with these, but I'm running late. Lorna will kill me and I can't be bothered getting changed. Good evening YouTube. So, it has been a few days since I last vlogged. A lot has happened. A lot. But anyway, I mentioned in the last video that I can't remember if I said that I'd booked Dubai or if I was thinking about booking it. But it's booked and I'm going, and I leave in 3 days time. So I am packing, excuse the mess, to go to Dubai to network, to hopefully decide or find what I'm going to do with my life. So yeah, that's kind of what's happened the past few days. It has been a whirlwind. It's been hard, but we move forward. And as I said, I get to go to my favourite place in the world, work, relax, and have a nice trip away with my mum. So I am very, very excited. But it means that I got a lot of packing to do, and I don't really have any summer clothes because of lockdown, because of prep and everything. So I'm basically just going to fling stuff in a suitcase and hope that when I get to Dubai it fits, because yeah, that's just how we do it. Okay, so I'm going to do a food shop haul because that's exciting. That's about as exciting as my life gets right now this week. So the OG Volvic sugar-free water. If you struggle to drink plain water, this is the best. I legit use this like all the way through prep except like peak week. And this makes drinking water, particularly in winter, because I don't know if it's just me, but I find drinking water more difficult. This is so good. Dark sweet cherries, like they are so good. They're frozen, of course. Pop them in the microwave 30 seconds and they are just like a little bit warm, a little bit frozen. They are so tasty. They're so good. My favourite char grilled frozen veg. So I just pop this in like a glass container, stick it in the air fryer for like 20 minutes, and it's perfect. It's so good. Like honestly, I was scunnered with greens, like scunnered with broccoli after prep. So this is a really nice change, and like for 80 grams it's 34 calories, so you really can't complain, and like I like the variety of veg in it. I also got a fillet steak for my dinner. We eating well tonight, just because I really fancied fillet steak, and I've got steak in my diet plan. Sometimes I have salmon, sometimes I actually just have chicken or mince, but we're going for steak. Nice good old fillet steak tonight, so I'm gonna have that, some charcoal veg. And I also just got this. Now this wasn't from Morrison's, but this was from Amazon, and it's a new bottle, and I thought the packaging was really cute. So it's a Heyyyyy bottle. I just wanted like a big 2-litre bottle because I'm sick of carrying like the Volvic ones around with me. Of course wanted it to be pink, and I wanted like a sports strap / handle on it. So yeah, I thought I heard someone coming in or like whistling at me. Ta-da! It comes with like a cool sleeve as well. How cute! To keep your water, I assume, nice and cold. Maybe. I love it when it comes in such cute packaging. It's huge. It feels really nice as well. You just want to like rub it on your face. So yeah, you can pop it in the sleeve. I assume that's to keep it good. But yeah, 200 litres. 200 litres? 2000 millilitres, which is 2 litres. You can tell it's been a long day. And it's got like a clippy cap. It just pops open. Drink with your nose facing the vent hole. Like that. As I said, I like bottles with the handles on it, so that when I'm PTing I can just sort of swing it around with me. So yeah, I am very excited for this. I'm going to give this a wash, and then I'm going to put water in it, and I'm going to get nice and hydrated. So the key to a perfect steak that's chili form is to get the pan super hot before you actually put the steak in it. So I'm gonna let that heat up for maybe like 2 minutes before I actually pop the steak on. Now I like my steak rare / medium rare, so I'm gonna pop it on for 2 minutes on the first side, pop it on for 2 minutes on the second side, and then that should be it. Perfect. I like to cook. Good evening YouTube. So I'm in my favourite place, my bed, where most of my videos take place. I'm having my last meal, which is some cream of rice, some whey, and some dark chocolate. I stole from a meal earlier. I am going to chill out and I'm going to watch my favourite ever movie, which is The Other Woman. It's a Cameron Diaz movie. And it is so relatable. So good, so good. So if you haven't seen that, go and watch it. Yeah, it's amazing. It's about these back end, like so much to do, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get it done before I go. Nothing like the last minute. I'm literally last minute for everything, so I'll not be stressed. PR test tomorrow, so fingers crossed we are negative, so that we can actually go to Dubai, because if we come back positive on the PCR tests, I don't know what we're going to do. Well, I know what we're going to do. We're not going to go to Dubai. So we'll obviously just need to like reschedule our trip and stuff, which would be rubbish. Because honestly, this has been the worst week ever, and I just need a little bit of, oh my god, I think I might need Botox. Look at those frown lines. Oh my god. I'll need to get that sorted at some point this year. Really need the break. Yeah, so badly. And I'm just excited to go out there and meet people out there, train at the gyms there, and just have a holiday and just relax and chill.